Hey, y'all. Bear with me while I try to pull my live here so we can see comments. Welcome. What's going on? Hope everybody's having a great week and whatnot. Tonight I'm gonna try to, if this gets too obnoxious the way I'm trying to do this and you can't see, y'all just let me know. But anyway, I'm gonna grab a few things here. And while everybody's coming in, I'm just going to carve down my phone a little bit more. So I'm going to use the Floral foam tonight. Okay. So let's give everybody a few minutes to come in here. I'm going to take the tag off. And then we'll get going here. Like I said, if it gets to where you can't see good enough, I can do this on the table as well. So, which I may just have to try to change. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I think that's good. Hey Michelle, how are you, girl? What's going on? I'm just waiting for a few people to come in, and then we'll get going here. I do need to. Hey Linda, how are you? I need to grab one thing. Well, not sure where it is. What are you doing over here? Get off my stuff. Get off my flowers. Get off my flowers. Oh, I already broke it. Oh, forget. You're going to have to move too. So, anyway, hey Deb, hey Trace. So what we're going to do tonight, I got this grapevine that I broke apart. See how I broke this apart? It's got all these fun things. And what we're also going to do is we're going to add back some of this fun stuff that we took off, that we unwrapped our grapevine with. Okay, we kept these and we cut them down, and we're going to add some of these back in there after we're done. So we'll just set those over to the side. So how we want to start, excuse me, is we want to attach our basket. This is one of those rain. Hey Cheryl, Cheryl. But hey Beth Jade, hope everybody's had a great week. It's been, you know, Susan's kind of weather here this week, so I'm like, oh yeah, let's get it going on with this weather. And my husband came home and ruined it and turned the air on tonight. And I'm like, seriously, Bobby? His name ain't Bobby, but whatever. So what we want to do is we want to take some of this bind wire, okay? Because we have to attach our basket to our grapevine. And if I'm going too fast, just tell me, slow down, Susan. Okay. So we just cut about 3 of those. I think that's about all we'll need. It's kind of a new design view for me. So what we're going to use tonight is we're going to use one of these. Okay. We're going to use one of these because we're going to wrap this kind of floating with our wreath. Okay. Because we're incorporating 2 different designs into one. We're going to use some of these. This is a Hobby Lobby item. So you can get that at the Hobby Lobs. This one is actually a Hobby Lobby as well. It's just like your variegated kind of vine. Okay, we're going to add some of that around the bottom and stuff. Excuse me, I'm talking too much. I can't even breathe. These are from Old Time Pottery. I've used a few of these. Thank God I got 3 left because we're going to use about 3 of these. And it's like it's not real. It's like a real pale blue, like a real pale denim blue. It's a really pretty blue. Okay. And that's from the Old Time Pottery. These we're going to use. This is from the Hobby Lobby. Okay, we're going to use probably 5. We're going to use probably a bush of that maybe. This is from Lori's shop. I think this is one of everybody's favorites when we were down at the retreat. The item number on this is FG5 Frank Gary 5755. So I think she has these in her shop. We might add a few of those. And then we're going to use these, which is another Old Time Pottery. Okay. And then basically we're probably just going to use this ribbon if we put a bow on it. And we might just use this black. And we may use a little bit of a solid yellow. And we may add some hops to that as well. So I'm going to get some of this stuff out of the way behind me so we can get started. So what I'm going to do is add my foam first. Okay. And the umbrella is from the Hobby Lobby as well. Okay. So we're just going to stuff that in there. I'm going to take it off so I can show you. We're going to just carve this up and cram it in here the best we can. Okay. Close your eyes, Dawn. We got the sharp tools out. Got the sharp tools out. Just saying. Okay. So I just took some floral foam. And we're just going to shove this down in there as far as we can get it. Okay. Once you get it down in there, it really shouldn't go anywhere. If you want to put some floral pins in there, you can with some glue. Okay, so we got our, uh-oh, I think I lost, did I lose my line, guys? Shoot. I did, I lost my connection. Alright guys, I'm back. I don't know what happened. I think I lost. I am still live? So why do I not feel like I am? So I should go back in there? Oh, alright. It said it lost connection with the Mavo. Alright. Hi. Alright, so let's get going. Let's get going. We got our, like I said, we broke this grapevine apart. We broke it. We cleaned it off a little bit. We'll take that one out of there. Alright. And then we kind of bind wire, whatever you want to call it, right in here to make it a little bit tighter. Just to hold it. It's not going to go anywhere. I mean, look at this, guys. It's not going anywhere. It just gives it a little character and stuff like that. So what we did, stuffed our basket. Okay. Now we're going to attach this to our wreath. Okay. Because we want this to be our focal point flowing over here. But we want our florals to come out up this way. Okay. So let's get this attached. I need a needle. Hey, Susie. Bram, how are you, girl? And then we'll find our bind wire we cut. That buried. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this, take our needle. Take your weaving needle. I'm going to use this metal one for this. And I'm just going to go right through the back of here. And go right around. Let's see. Let's check out where we're going to attach it first before we decide too much here. Okay, so I'm going to go right into about here. Whoops! Woo! Look out! And probably this corner. Okay, and that way we're just going to stick it in. Pull that all the way through, evidently. Lordy, calm down, girl. Okay, we'll pull this all the way through. We'll hold the end this time so we don't do it again. Alright, then we'll pull that out of our needle. Okay. And we'll probably twist that around once or twice in the back. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I can't see the eye. My eyes cannot see the eye. Alright, and then we're going to go over in here, probably up in this corner. Okay, I'm just going to weasel that through, pull that out, twist that around a couple times. Okay, so now we've got our two attachments there. So we're going to need one down here in the bottom section. Okay, so I think there's a spine that goes right down this, I'm sorry guys, this center. I'm doing a different view tonight, so I apologize. So please remind me if you can't see something. I'm trying to do a little bit different view here tonight so you can see what I'm doing. I'm not used to it. So this one we'll just tie right about 4 inches up. And we're just going to go right through there. Hopefully not go back. Hold our needle. There we go. So we got that through. Okay. So we're done with that. And we'll just, like I said, twist that a couple times. And then we'll just add this straight to our grapevine. Okay? Just like such. So this, I may get in your way a little bit doing this. I want it right about there. So I'm going to go right in through there. Should have cut those longer, y'all. Should have cut them longer. And the problem with using the brown vine wire is matches the grapevine, so you can't see it. It's a blessing and a curse. I guess I should say. It's a blessing and a curse. So we're just going to pull that tight like a toiga. Okay. I'm going to twist that several times. Nice and tight. Okay. And then we're going to attach, oops, this side over here. I think I got that too high. Pull that down a little bit. This side's not too bad because it's looser, so I don't have to feed it through as hard or as much. Okay. So I just got to figure out where I want to go. It's hard doing it this way, y'all. Not used to it. This one we're going to twist. I got glare in my glasses right now. Holy crap. We're going to pull that. Twist that nice and tight. There. Okay. And just for safety's sake and weight's sake, I'm going to tie it around this other, just this one thick vine going around here. Because I don't want it to slip. Okay? And it shouldn't once we tie the bottom. It shouldn't slip at all. Okay? We'll tie that. I think it's moved. Oops, it moved. Oh, that's why it moved on me. I kept pulling it this way. That's why I was like, I thought I lost my angle there, guys. All right, so let's tie this bottom one, and then we'll start sticking these florals in. This is going to be a really quick, easy project, guys. Okay, very simple. We're using a lot of the triangle pattern in this, which is good, so that makes that easy. Now, I can't see, guys, I can't see this vine wire. It's just matching my grapevine, but we got it. We got it. Okay. All right. So now we got that attached. We're ready to go to town. Okay, I did lose my live, or off my phone anyway. I can't see comments. Bear with me again. Okay, so now I can see. Anybody got any questions or anything before we start? Hey, Sherry. Hey, if I missed anyone. I know, Donna, I know you have a bunch of these, so that would be a great idea. Okay, so like I said, we're going to use this, and I don't know, I'll try to bend them so that they curve, because I want this going up here, so I don't know if I'm going to cut that apart, or kind of leave it in one piece and sporadically place those. So I might save that one for last. Okay. So what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to use 3 of these. Okay. I wish I could angle my camera down. I can't do that. Let me try a little bit different angles. My angle good, guys, or not? I'm trying to show you what I'm doing, and I'm struggling with the different. Whoop, sorry, make you sick here. Is that okay? At least maybe you can kind of see. I need a longer arm from over here. So anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to start with these denim blue, beautiful denim blue flowers. I think these are peonies, whatever anybody wants to call them. Okay, so we're going to cut 3 of those off. We're going to use 3 of those. And we're just going to cut all our flowers down real quick. Excuse me. So we need 3 of those. We need 3 of these red ones. Okay. And again, I just cut these long so that we can't add back. We can always take away. Okay, so we need 3 of those. All right. Oh. Bring those right there. We're going to need 5 of these. Okay. I'm going to push this one up because I want to use that leaf on this one. Okay, this is another one from the Hobby Lobs. So we'll need 5 of these. Okay. 2. Try to fold one with the bag. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we got 5 of, yeah, we got 5 of those. And we're going to need some of these greens. I want to use some of these in here. Push some of those up like that. Okay, we're going to use some of those. I think I need about 5 of those as well. I don't know if I have 5 on this bush, but I do have 1, 2. I do. I think that's why I'm doing 5s, because it works out pretty nicely. So we'll set these over here, and then we'll get going. Okay. Okay. Put that one over there. I brought some of these down. I don't know if I'll use them. I'll wait and see. So to start, okay, we got all our florals cut. We got 3 of the peonies, 3 of the red peonies, and we got 5 of these. I don't know what these are. Anybody know what these are? Peony. What? Oh, Susie, I'm telling you what, that girl. Oh, you're making me look for her. She makes me. But she really don't, because then I'm just the airhead that, oh, here comes Susan. There she is. And then she just gets the snot kind of scared out of her. But it's so funny. It wouldn't be the same if she didn't do that. I'll tell you what, she gets me good. She gets me good. That ornery gal. All right. I know, Don, hush. Literally, Susie, Casey walked by me. We were passing each other at the retreat in the room while people are doing stuff, and she just went, boo. I'm like, she about died. She said, seriously? I'm like, I'm telling you, don't take much. All right, so we're just going to add a few of these down around these sides. Okay, I'm going to have to take, we just want a few of these kind of hanging over. Okay, so I'm only using 1 bush. I should cut this up a little bit more. No, I think we're good. But it might pick this. I might pick that one. Make it a little easier on my soul. Okay. I'm just going to bend these kind of down. Make them frilly. Really, we're making them frilly. Okay. Get out of my way. Alright, so I'm reaching. Hey, I'm 2 for 2 on the pick machine tonight, y'all. So far, I just jinxed myself, I'm sure. Let's see, what do we got? How many did I say? 5? This one, we're going over here. It's hard to get pressure. Oh, you son of a gun. You stay on there. That was not nice. I can't see. That was not nice. Okay. Alright, so we got a couple more of these. We'll add our flowers. And then we're going to give, I got foam all over my Floral. I told you I jinxed myself. I told you. I knew it. I knew I jinxed myself with that bag on thing. As soon as I said that, I knew. Alright, we'll put one here. Oh, the dadgum. I'll pull another one off. I got glue on my hands. I think I keep pulling them off. Alright, there we go. So I don't know. I don't know if we need one more. We're going to use it. We got it. I feel so awkward. I feel so awkward. Oh my goodness. Silly Susan. This one we're going to go down back behind here. I'm too short to use this thing. Alright, so I think that looks good. Okay, so see, we're going at this angle. I might trim some of them off, guys. We'll wait and see when we're done. And now let's build our floral. Okay? Is everybody can see okay? Who's talking? I know, Betty Jean, I do. What y'all talking about me? Y'all so crazy. Oh my goodness. Hey, Barbara, how are you? Oh, Susie, you have to come. Yes. Oh my God, we had so much fun. You'd have so much fun. We're knuckleheads. We are knuckleheads. Well, Dawn's probably saying, speak for yourself. Alright, so this one, I want to be my high focal point. Well, let's see which one's the longest. Well, I'm going to use this one. Okay? So I want this one to stand up taller. Daggone it. Granddaughter of mine's got these daggone pipe cleaners glued everywhere again. I swear to God, I'm going to have to lock her out of my basement. Okay, so we want this one to be kind of a high focal point here. Okay, so we left the leaves on that. Alright, now we're going to take 2 more and stick them around the sides, kind of over here. With these, I don't think we need quite as long, so we're going to cut that down. Okay, we're going to cut. What are you doing? Get out there. And we're going to take this one and put kind of over. Whoops. Trying to glue that leaf. Put kind of right over in here. We're going to make our little triangle. Okay. Right time we have time. There we go. We are a hot mess. Hey, we just have fun. That's all. Life's too short. Life is too short. Alright, sorry guys, I'm getting in your way. Okay, so here's our, and if this keeps moving guys, I apologize, but it's going to. We've got our little triangle here going on. Okay, we have to stick them in a little bit further. We can do that. Okay, So now what we're going to do is we're going to go with our, this color, okay? So we're going to stick one of these down in there. Oh, that one's small. We'll use that one for the front. Use that one for the front. Okay, so this one's going to go in here. Okay. Then we're going to take our other one. Stick it over in here. Okay, I'm trying to get a little bit lower than our blues here. We're just going to kind of angle those forward a little bit. Okay, so those are kind of over there. And then we're going to take our one for the front. I'm going to peel that leaf off here. Okay, and probably snip that down a little bit. Okay. And we'll stick this one down. Wow, man, that's not going in there. There we go. In the front here. Okay. Whew. Pull some glue off my hands. And now we're going to go back with our yellows. Okay. And with these, we're going to kind of do like a, I don't know, we're just going to sporadically put these in here. I don't know if I want to cut these yet. I'm not going to cut these yet. I think I'm going to put some of these, put some of these back in here a little higher, or a little in there. We might use more of these than I thought. Then we're just going to sporadically put these down. Ooh. I'm going to switch those two. Oh, I keep pulling my foam out, y'all. I want this taller one. Which one was my taller one? That was not my taller one. This one I want in the front more. Okay, this is my taller one. I want this one. Hopefully I got two taller ones. Stick this one. Okay, so yeah, I do need a step stool. Kind of up in there. Okay. Find my taller ones here. Sorry if I'm getting in front of the camera a little bit. I'm just going to kind of pull, I'm going to pull those leaves down a little bit, if I can. Lord have mercy. Let them go. There we go. And kind of turn those a little bit forward as well. Okay, now these we're going to stick kind of in the front. Okay. I think I need one more long one. And I am going to have to pin my foam, I think, because it keeps kind of moving on me. So I don't like that. All right, we got one more over here. Oh, girl, then we'll hit it off real well. Hot Mess is my middle name. I'm just saying. But I own it, you know. I don't care. I said life's too short. to worry about all that doo-doo. Not too short. I hit something there, y'all. What did I hit? Oh, I think I went right, tried to go right through another floral pin. So we're going to cut that down so we don't deal with that problem again. I should have picked it, but that's all right. Sorry, guys. This awkward angle's got me thrown for a loop. Oh, my goodness. There we go. So we got all that going. And I think, I don't know. What do y'all think so far? Something different. We could angle these a little bit more. Like I said, we're going to have that greenery coming out the top. This coming over and work that into our spray as well. Okay. So now we just got to add these doodads. And I think I am going to pick these guys. Just to make life easier. Well, we'll see how the pick machine works. Talk about make life easier. What the what? That thing's never my friend. Okay. So let me pick these in this awkward position. Alright, we got one. Two. Maybe three. Wow. This is an awkward position. Get four now. Alright, guys, I gotta get over here. I don't like this machine. Or I should say it don't like me. Nope, it don't like me. Lord, that's messy. You should see the pick cemetery I got over by the pick machine. There's craziness going on in there. Craziness, I'm saying. Alright, so just gonna make sure you pull your leaves back so you can get this, get these in there. Okay, this is just gonna add another little element. Lord, I can't see you guys. To our design. Okay, so we want those, we want different dimension and everything, different level. These picks are not even staying on. Alright. So we're just going to not use the pick machine. Or if the picks come out, that's just going to, oh, that one's staying in. That's awesome. Alright, so over here, we're going to go over here, the same place. Okay. Again, sorry if I'm in your way. Okay. Well, that one didn't have a doodad on it. So I'm going to replace that with one that has a doodad on it. We want the doodad. Definitely want the doodad. Okay. Some of those strings off there. This one we're just going to trim off. So now we're going to put, that one's there. I'm going to put one down in here. Woo! Okay. I'm going to put one, I think that had a doodad either, but I think I might need one more. All right, 1, 2. Okay, I need one more without the doodad. So, everybody liking this or no? I'm liking it. Get these out of the way. I'm going to stick this one kind of up in here. Okay. We got that. I think I may take this one out and pick that at some point. Just to make that stand up a little bit higher. I think that would work a little bit better. So I think we've got enough going on here. So let's add this to around our my things. We'll get this going around here, and then we might make a little bow for the front. Or we may not. I don't know. So let's just cut some of these off. Okay. And we'll be about done. See, I told you it was a fairly quick, simple project. Okay. Let's lay these out. These are different size, so I'm laying them out according to size. Big and medium. I guess those are all about the same size. So I'm going to take my two big ones. I really can't see. Sorry guys if I get in your way. I'm sorry about this angle. It's bugging you tonight. This we're going to go, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go down here for now. Can you still see? We're going to go down on Susan's level. Okay. And we're going to start adding these up and kind of around. Okay. You might have to play with them to get them shaped and go them kind of where you want them. These are fun because they just go. Okay. So we want these two long ones kind of going there. Okay. And then we're just going to add our smaller ones sporadically around. We can push these up. That's one good thing. Should have done that before I cut them on. You can push these up. There we go. Okay. Let's glue on there. And we're just going to stick one more down in there. And some of these we may have to add a little bind wire to tie them. If you don't think they're going to stay. But that's alright. I'm going to glue them. And if I feel like they need bind wire afterwards, I can always go back and add that bind wire to them. Okay. I'm trying to find a nice tight spot, which I did not that time. Stick this into. Okay, just work that in there. So see how that's giving it that flow going this way. I think it'll be pretty cool once we're done. Shoot. Oh, I need some new hands. Alright, so let's get that in here. I'm just going to do one more over here. Weasel that in there. Okay. I think I'm going to do one more down in there. There we go. All fails, use the teeth, y'all. Oops. There we go. So now that's all spraying around, and we've got one more. We might as well use it. Where did I get the umbrella? I got it at the Hobby Lobby. Oh, Susie, it's adjustable. It's adjustable. I get deals with women that fix their hair every day. That's why I wear a hat. I don't like fixing my hair. I'm too daggone lazy and a tomboy. Alright, so see where we're at here? We got all this going up and around in there. Okay, I did have one more flower I wanted to add in here. I don't know what I did with it. Oh crap, what do I do with it? Shoot, I got it out right before my live. Man. Oh shoot, it was a, you know, one of those. It was a white rose. What did I do with it? Sorry, y'all. And then we'll make a bow. What? Did you take my flower? Oh well. Guess I'll add that in later if I need it. I don't know what I did with it. It's probably right in front of my, oh, right in front of my face, like always. Holy crap, y'all. That always happens. Alright, so this is another Hobby Lobby. It's like a, kind of like a rose type doodad. So I think I want to add a couple of these in there as well. Okay. So I might have to move her back down to Susan level. Alright. Whoops. That's never. I keep getting my leaves there. Okay. We'll get these blue strings off later. Okay. So I got one of those. It's got a shorter one. What are you doing? Fools. Let's add a few of these. Okay. Just bend these up. And add these. Oh, we don't need that leaf. Add these up in here. Okay. And then we'll add one more probably down over in here, I think. One more maybe. One more smaller one. Okay. Down in yonder. Down in there. Okay. So this is kind of where we're at. So see how we got all this going on there? We could add some of these throughout here as well. I don't think that's necessary. We could also add, just brought them over too. And I lost that over here. We could also add some of these hops, you know, sporadically throughout here. Let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. I'm just going to add these. So I might have to go. I don't know if I'm going to keep them in there. I don't know if they're going to be long enough. I don't know. I don't know if those will be long enough. If I do, I'm going to have to pick those. And you know, I love that pick machine. Let's try one, dang it. Oh crap, I can't reach it. You stupid thing. I don't like you a lot. Oh. I need to go to Pick Machine University. Evidently. Or get Pick Machine for Dummies, the book. That's me. Yeah, I kind of like those. I might add a couple of those in there. Just sporadically. I don't know. I might just wait on that. But I think that's it for the florals. Okay. So we got all this big bad boy done. And guys, I don't know if it needs a bow, but we'll throw it on here just because we can. Okay. And we can take it off if we don't like it. Okay. So I'm gonna, I don't know if I can angle, whoops, lost my knife in the garbage can. I'm gonna angle the camera down a little bit. Let's see if that's good. So you can see the bow. So I can show you the bow. Okay. So we're gonna do a simple, blue strings everywhere. We're gonna do a simple bow, no 4-inch or 4 inch on this tonight. We're only gonna do What's that? No, I got it at Michael's, Dawn. It came with like a paint set and some canvas, and I think it was on sale for like 15 bucks. It was like 15 bucks. Okay. And it works really well because you can kind of adjust, you know, like you said, I should have made it shorter, but then it would have leaned back more for y'all tonight and you wouldn't have been able to see. But I kind of wanted you to be able to see kind of what I was doing. So I did it this way tonight. So forgive me for it being a little awkward. Okay. Alright, so this I think we'll just do just a simple bow. Okay. Shorter tails. This is from, I don't know where this is from. This is, I don't know, guys. I don't know where I got that one. I'm just going to angle those down. They will not leave me alone. And then I think we're going to break it up with this black. That one's Sims red in there. That's a nice canvas hump on my table. Hump, 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 it up. Just makes me crazy. Makes my bug spinner spin. Okay, I'll just add a simple little bow on here. And I'm just doing 2 loops each side. Okay, simple, sweet. Wire there. Okay. Let's just add this little poppy yellow. See what that looks like. Okay. I'm just going a little bit shorter each time. Okay. Alright. So that's those. Then we'll just add this on here. Oh, goodness. A little black zip tie. Wire tie, whatever you want to call it. Okay. I'll pull that out. Bring that back. Tighten that. Okay. And the trick I like to use with putting a bow on something like this is I like to take a floral pin and stick it back here in my zip tie, wire tie, whatever you want to call it, and pull that tight. Okay. And then we can stick it into our basket. Okay? Just stick that into our basket. So I can't figure out which way my bow is going here. That one's going, oh, I twisted that one. I pulled that to the back, not the front. Should have cut the zip tie out of it. Alright, so now we got all our tails coming down to the front. Okay. Alright. Let's twist these out, break that bow. And we'll just stick this kind of like up in here. Okay. So let's glue that without getting our bows in the glue there. Okay. And we're just going to stick it up into that bow. Down in, whoops, down in that bottom there. Okay. And then if we want to, we can add just a little, what do we got? I got one of these. We could just add one of these down into the front of that, like we want to. Okay. And there you go, guys. here you go. You got your basket thing, and I did not add the things like I was going to. What you can do is you can take these and add in there as well, which, ooh, I think I'm going to do that. Heck yeah. Hold on. Hold please. We're going to add these straggler things back in here. These are the things we cut off the grapevine, okay? Oh, thank you, Linda. And we're just going to glue this into a thicker spot. This just adds another element of dimension in here, okay? So we'll get that in there. We may have to, like I said, some of this we may have to go back and bind wire because it is a little loose on that side. I got to get that turned just the right way. Okay, so see how it goes like that. What I do it over? Oh, here we go. Ooh, that one broke. Dang, have it. So we'll just probably add 2 of these in here. Trying to figure out which way. And you can stretch these. Kind of change the shape of them a little bit. So I think this one will go just kind of right in there. Okay? Get that out of there. I'll try to get it right in there. Like I said, if you have to bind wire these as well, you can do that. Twist that. I think we're good. So it just kind of adds a little bit of something, something to your design. Okay? So I don't know if you can kind of see these coming out. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? I know, but wait, there's more. Hey, Susan, how are you? Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Trace. Thank you, everybody. I hope this was fun for y'all. I might trim these down a little bit so it doesn't hide the basket so much. But it kind of hangs, I guess it kind of hangs like that. So it's just a big giant, it's a grapevine with the basket on it. And it turned out pretty cool. I might have to adjust some of these a little bit and kind of bind wire those back. That just went right up my nose. If I sneeze. But just maybe just kind of wire these back just a little bit so they stay where I want it to go. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked this project tonight. I kind of just winged it a little bit. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and I looked behind me, and I'm going to adjust these flowers. I'm telling you right now, I'm not kind of liking them. I'm kind of liking those for some reason. I need some right here. Oh well. I'll mess with it. It'll be fine. But thank you everybody for coming. I hope you like this project. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And next week we'll have another fun project, hopefully. And thank y'all for coming. As always, when it's all black, here, what do I say? Laugh and live with a half full. I'm so tired of talking. When it's all black clouds, fighting the sun, and laugh and live with a half full cup. Okay, guys? And above all, be kind. Kindness is free. Spread it like butter, guys. All right. Bye. See you next week.